Hi, good morning everyone. Here I'm just going to show you how to write code for overriding. As we know that in case of overriding, we are overriding the method of base class in the child class. That is defining a method in a base class and that can be override further in child class. The main concept behind the overriding is that uh, virtual method can be overridden or not. That is, so it's always called that it may be overridden. That is, it's not necessary to override the virtual method, but it may be overridden in the child class. That's why it is told that virtual functions may be overridden in child class, and that's why I'm giving you an example through which all the concepts will be clear. So just I'm going to create a class. Suppose it's a class A and it has two functions, public void, just keep it virtual, public public virtual void show, public virtual void show, and here write a simple thing, console dot write line, and in case of console dot write line just write this is virtual function of class A. Okay, and now just create another method, public void print, and here write console dot write line, console dot write line, and here this is print method of class A. Okay, and first is print method of class A and it's virtual function of class A. Okay, now write another class, that is class B, and inherit it from class A. Here write public override, override show, and here just commenting it and writing our own code. If I write base.show, then it will call the base method, but I am just overriding it, so I will not call the base. I will write my own custom code. So I am writing here just this is a this is overrided, this is overrided function of, it's showing something but doesn't mean any spelling mistake. I think it's showing due to some spelling mistakes. Don't bother about it, just leave it. This is overrided function of class B. Okay, and write another method, public void print, and here write console dot this is print method of class B. Okay, and now I am going to create an object here. So a obj1 equal to new a, and if you write obj1 dot show, obj1 dot show, obj1 dot print, obj1 dot show, obj1 dot print, and see the output. This is a virtual function of class A. This is a friend method of class A. That's all. No issue. Both methods being called from class A. Okay. Now comment it. And write A obj 2 equal to new B. Sorry, new B. And here write obj2 dot print and obj2 dot show. obj2 dot print, obj2 dot show. Now see the difference. In case of print, it's being called from class A, whereas if it's overridden function, it will call from the child class. This is overridden function of class B. Okay. Now if you create like this, obj b obj3 b obj3 equal to new B, then there is no issue and everything will be called from B. So see here, obj3 dot print, it will call method of print, and obj3 dot show, it will also call the method of class B. So there is no confusion in this case. So the only thing which will matter is here, that is you are creating an object of parent class and giving references to child class. In that case, if it's an overridden method, then in that case it will call method of the child class, but in case of simple or concrete method, it will always call from the base class. That is the main difference. And thing is that if you do not want to override it, or if you do not use override keyword in the child class, then the method will not be overridden. Suppose I am writing another method, public void display, public override. Just I am going to override it also. Sorry, I am just making it virtual in parent class, public virtual void display, and here I am writing Control C, and yeah, this is virtual function. This is virtual display of class A. Okay, and again I am going to write the same class on class B, but the thing is that I will not override it. I will write it simply, that is without overriding keyword, and this is a display of class B. And now see the difference. If you call here obj2 dot display, see the output. Again you find that even though display method is an virtual method, but it has not been overridden in class B, and that's why it is being called from class A. So it checked for the same method in the child class, and if found that in the child class it has been overridden, then it will call from the child class, otherwise it will call from the base class. So there is no issue in this. And even though if you use new keyword, here it will give you the same. If you go here and find that, it will show you the message showing a message that overriding is hide inherited member of override a.display. To make the current method override that implementation, add a override keyword. That is, if you want to override the method, then you must have to give the override keyword. Otherwise, add the new keyword to hide the thing. That is if you build this, just build it, F6. Here saying override add keyword. Here see, you can see the first warning. Hides inherited member, override it, or use the new keyword if hiding was intended. The thing is that it's saying that if you want to hide the parent class method, then in that case use the new keyword to hide that method. Okay, so this is the main motto of using virtual method. That is, if you are creating a virtual method that may be overridden in child class, and if it found that at runtime that child class has overridden that method, then that method will be called from child class, otherwise it will be called from base class. Okay, that's all.